Good afternoon, everybody. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's 12 o'clock here. Um, I've done a lot, and I'll say this why. I will say why. Yeah, that came out right. I went to bed at 9, woke up at 2:40. Exactly 2:40. I've done this almost all week. How much sleep does a person need, and how much sleep does a person not need to stay going? I don't know. All I know is that's what I'm doing. I've done that all week. I know my better half is supposed to be home tonight. Supposed to be home. I don't know if they're working tomorrow. The way it's looking, he's not having to work this weekend, and he should be home around 6:37. Yay! Hope, hope. If he's not here by 7, I know that he has to work tomorrow, so I'm crossing my fingers. But when I woke up this morning, I woke up wide-eyed, wide awake. Could not go back to sleep, and I'm thinking 9 to 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Well, I got 5 hours, 40 minutes. Well, it takes me 30 minutes to an hour just to get comfortable and go to sleep, so I'm saying 5 hours. I'm going to take the 40 minutes away. Wide awake. Don't know why, but at the moment I wasn't in any pain. That was fine. That was a good thing. So I'm like, well, I need to finish painting my bathroom. I've got it half painted. I need to paint the other half. Well, I didn't paint it yet. I hadn't painted it yet. Well, I have already, but I didn't paint it then. I talked myself out of it. And the only reason why is because I was wide awake, but I'm like, not ready. And then I noticed I got myself in a horrible attitude. And I don't, usually I'll have a civil tongue. Now, yes, you guys will hear me slip up occasionally because I don't know a better word to put. Or I'll go bleep, beep, kind of thing like that. But I felt myself was rolling into one of the very angry, very agitated, spewing mood. And I'm going to pick this up and walk because my coffee's ready and I've not had any all day. Oh, and I'll also let you guys know something else why I'm limping. That's a normal thing for me because my left leg is an inch shorter than my right leg. Go figure, but that's for my scoliosis. And you can come in too, Pandy. I guess they've been out since this morning. Go, go, go. But I'll let you guys know. I ended up I told you guys on my post yesterday, my pharmacist stepped in and knew, stepped in and got involved and knew my bone marrow medicine and my arthritis medicine. Those two definitely I needed to be able to walk, to be able to function. So she ended up calling my insurance company, and she ended up getting them, it went through, and the insurance company, I love my insurance company, approved without a doctor's prescription, since it stated it was medically necessary, that they immediately approved me to get the medicine. And I got the message at 8 o'clock this morning. Sorry, he's chewing on, okay, he was chewing on paper. Got called at 8 o'clock this morning. I could come down and I could get at least those two medicines that I have to have. So, since I didn't have time to call a transportation and I have my better half's car here, I'm not supposed to drive. I drive only when I'm medicated up. Because when I'm medicated up, I seem to be more lucid with understanding and remembering how to drive. Now, if I'm not medicated, don't let me drive. I forget how to drive, where to go. I forget the car altogether. So I'm like, hot damn. So I got in the car and I went down there and I got my bone marrow medicine and my Lyme arthritis medicine. That the arthritis is in almost all my bones. Picked those up, and while I'm down there, I see the doctor, Miss Sussman, I mentioned to you guys yesterday, and she's like, listen, these are not going to kick in for 2 days for your arthritis or your bone marrow, so let me do you something. Now, this is where you play Russian roulette, because I know you're not supposed to do steroid. I'm on anti-inflammatory. Oh, it's a steroid inflammation medicine, but it's not the steroid. If that anti-steroid inflammation medicine, if that you guys put it together, it's a steroid medicine and an inflammation medicine, but it don't have that steroid part that hurts the Lyme. I'm on that medication, so I got to pick that one up too, so that makes 3. But while I'm down there, Miss Sussman knew I was coming in because the pharmacy told her. So she called me back there. I didn't even make an appointment. And she's like, these are not going to kick in for 2 to 3 days. I'm like, yes, I know this. I've been through this from this doctor before. She said, well, I know you can't do the steroid shots, but for now, you need to take a steroid shot in each hip. So you at least have something to get you through till the pills kick in. And that's where I say I played Russian roulette. It was, do I take a steroid shot in each hip? Because as of when being gone all day yesterday and no medication at all, it was getting harder for my hips. I could literally feel bone on bone when I was walking. So I had to pay Russian roulette, and she gave me that choice because she knew I wasn't supposed to take them. You will wait, Hades. So I bit the bullet, and I took a shot in each hip of a steroid shot. So it could get me through for the next 2 to 3 days until my medication kicks in, because I've been without it for a week. So I did bite the bullet, and I did take a steroid shot in each hip. Now, I'm still sore when I walk, but it is so much better because this morning, well, not this morning, well, yeah, at 2 o'clock when I woke up this morning, and anybody who knows what it feels like to have arthritis in your hips or a bone marrow issue from the Lyme disease, it is excruciating. So I was feeling it then, but I took the chance and I took the shots. It's not took it even 50% of the pain and the agony away, but it's given it a more mobility for me at the moment. And that's a good thing. So thank you, pharmacy, for stepping in, since that stupid doctor didn't, because I would have seen myself in the doctor's office tomorrow or the hospital. I know this for a fact. And that's sad when you know you're going to be seeing an ER because of stupidity. So thank you, pharmacy, and thank you, Miss Sussman, for, giving me the option to take the shots or not take the shots to get me through. So I did do that. But my left hip, no, it is still hurting. I will say that 100%. Excuse me. But off that, oh really? You talking now? Sorry if you didn't hear him in the back. What? What? Yeah? Jealous. Hold on, I'll let you out. He's mad because he's in when he wanted in. Yeah? What do you want? You want mama? Do you want a cookie? Want a cookie? No, both. I shouldn't have never said that word. Now I got a boat right here waiting for it. No cookie. You go outside. We'll take you outside. You go outside? But, no cookie till later. It's too early for a cookie. But, so I'm grateful for my pharmacy. Like I told you guys, they were going to step in. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize the door was... All right, go, Boo. Go, Ladybug. Thank you. Yes, I call my dogs everything but their names, except when I'm mad at them. And then they got their names. It's like children. Like my son, Jacob, I call him Butters and JJ. Yes, I'm getting off track here. But boy, when he was in trouble, it was his full name plus any other name of my family I could think of to go in with it. So that's how that was. And that's the same way they are. But I'm getting off track. But when I woke up this morning, like I said, I was going to paint, and then I found myself in a slump of anger and agitation. And I was finding myself yelling at my dogs. And I don't mean a typical yell. I mean, yes, Hades, that's my pit, you guys, who's running back and forth with his football right now. He knows when Mama don't feel good to get up on the couch and lay down on Mom, put, pressure on me, because it does help with my legs and my bones. It's like a massage, but a different way of it. It helps. I mean, I've even had my better half sit on my legs. And he has, because it seems to help. But even he was aggravating me where he climbed up and I snapped. I'm like, get off me, go away from me, go lay down. I was going off like a mad person at my dog who was doing his job because he knew Mama was hurt. And then my poor Shih Tzu Pandora, she's laying over there in her little bed, and I got up I think it was to go to the bathroom. Yeah, I got up to go to the bathroom, and then she stood up and wagged her tongue, and I snapped at her. What are you wagging at? Lay your butt down. I mean, I went off, and that's not like me. I have a pretty good civil tongue, and usually when I'm angry, I keep it to myself. I hold it in. Now, sometimes I do slip and say things, and it's not me really. It's me saying it, but it's between the neurological line and the excruciating pain that just completely takes over, and it's like you cannot stop what you're saying. It's like you're belting out things you would never say in your life. And that's how I was this morning. So, I mean, I gave them their treats this morning because Mama felt bad, and I'd let them play out today out in the yard because it's almost 58 degrees. The breeze isn't too bad, and it feels pretty good out here. But after I got over my little mean streak, it was 8 o'clock, and I'm like, okay, so let me go in here, and I need to finish this one wall in this bathroom. I've got the whole wall, the whole bathroom painted, but one wall I didn't want to paint. So I did get that, and my hands still have paint on them where I've not got it fully off. Did finally get that finished painting. I had not done laundry all week because I had no medicines at all. So the less I did, the better. And, after the shots and got my medicines in me finally that I picked up this morning, and the medicines I picked up yesterday, I've not done laundry all day, and my poor laundry basket had a laundry basket full plus a half a basket sitting of it just piled on top of it. And that's only because last night I accidentally poured my herbal passion fruit tea all over me, all over my carpet, all over my couch and blankets. So that was the extra half pile on top of the wash. So, I mean, I finally got my laundry done, minus 2 loads, not including what my better half's going to bring home tonight or tomorrow. So I did that, and my house was already clean, minus, the tea I just spilled. So, I mean, I did get the stains up and got that up. Other than that, I'm not going to push myself too much, because I know it's the medication, the shots, in my hips that make me feel, wow, I have not felt this good in my hips and bones in forever. So I'm not going to push it. I'm really not. So I'm just taking it easy for the rest of the day. Like I said, my laundry's done. It's in the dryer. I painted finally that one wall I've been not wanting to paint, and I still got to get in here and take a shower sometime today, and I'm just going to chill for the rest of the day. But, yeah, I'm grateful for my pharmacist from yesterday who stepped in yesterday, and she said, I'd probably get a call from her, and I really didn't expect my insurance to kick in and go, yeah, they're medically necessary, bring them in immediately. So it makes me feel good that even though that doctor, and it's not just me, guys, and this woman did this to a diabetic who was standing at the pharmacy with me crying because it was medic. She needed her injections of insulin because she was a diabetic, and she needed neurotonin for her neuropathy as well, and she had other medications, and every medication that our previous doctor, Miss Garland, gave her or prescribed her, she turned her down like me. Now, we were fine if it wasn't medically necessary, but the medically necessary ones are the ones we really needed. And like I said, I think I said it yesterday as I was leaving, she turned around and made another appointment right there in urgent care to see a different doctor so she could get her medicines. And I pray she got them. And I know any other doctor in that building would have prescribed them for her and gave her refills, minus this idiot doctor, Miss Quarles. So at least I know the woman ticked me off yesterday. This doctor ticked me off by not letting me have my 5 medications. But I won in the end because my pharmacy and my insurance knew what I had to have to keep me out of the hospital. So I'm grateful for my pharmacy, and I'm thankful for my insurance company to see the flaws of this doctor. Now, I have not called down there yet to make a complaint because I go next week, and I also go this Thursday. So it's either I'm going to call and complain today, or I'm going to go down when I go down next Thursday, and I'm going to file a complaint because that is something neglect, patient neglect. So yeah, she won't be the first one I've done it to, because you guys all know, if you've ever watched my vlogs, I've done it to another woman who did thought she knew everything, and I cussed her out and didn't mean to, and she deserved every bit of it. I'm sorry. So, but yeah, my pharmacy, I'm blessed to have that pharmacy who knew what I knew. I had to have these pills to be able to function and to keep me out of the hospital. And it's sad that my pharmacy knew my health better than this idiot doctor who was able to look at all my files and see what I've been on for years that have kept me in and kept me out of the hospital. This pharmacy took better care of me than that doctor did. So I'm blessed for that. I'm not blessed that I woke up in a horrible attitude, but I'm blessed that it's gone, and I'm blessed that I got to make it down the mountain when I wasn't supposed to drive and get the medicines, and I'm blessed that my new doctor there scheduled an appointment for me without even me knowing it, so I could get something to get me through till the medicine kicked in. So it's a blessed day. It's beautiful outside, and I'm going to get off here, and I'm going to enjoy sitting on my swing for a little bit. But may you all have a blessed day. May it be beautiful, warm, sunshine. No snow, no ice. Till then, look for the silver lining, because if you don't, I promise, no one else will but you and God. Bye, guys.